Hello, grade 4. I'm Teacher L, and welcome to quarter 2, week 2 of our science class. And today, at the end of the lesson, you will be able to summarize the basic functions of the digestive system. Before we start our lesson, let's talk about something we all do every day. That's right, eating. Think back to your breakfast this morning. What did you eat? Why did you choose that food? Maybe you had it for energy or because it tastes good. But have you ever wondered what happens to the food after you eat it? Where does it go inside your body? So in this lesson, we'll find out how your body breaks down the food you eat and turns it into energy. We'll explore each part of the digestive system and how it works step by step. Get ready and let's dive in. Okay, let's learn about the important job our digestive system does every time we eat. Our body is like a machine, and the digestive system helps break down the food we eat into nutrients, which give us energy and help us grow. Let's look at each part and understand its role. It all starts with the mouth. Here, your teeth break down the food into smaller pieces and saliva mixes with it, making it easier to swallow. Then, the food travels down the esophagus, a tube that pushes the food from your mouth to your stomach. In the stomach, powerful juices called acids mix with the food and break it down even further. This is where the food starts turning into liquid form. After the stomach, the food moves into the small intestine, where most of the nutrients get absorbed into the body. The small intestine is like a sponge that soaks up all the good stuff from the food. Finally, whatever your body doesn't need goes to the large intestine, where water is absorbed and the rest is prepared to leave the body as waste. The rectum stores waste until it's ready to leave the body through the anus during a bowel movement. As we dive deeper into the digestive system, let us have an activity. Match each word from column A with the correct meaning from column B. Let's start. Number 1. Digest. The correct answer is letter A, to break down food into smaller parts. Number 2, process. Process means, that's correct, letter B, to carry out a series of actions or steps. Number 3, absorb. That's right, it's letter D, to take in or soak up like how our body takes in nutrients. Number 4, nutrients. That is correct. The answer is letter C, the substances in food that our bodies need to grow and stay healthy. And for number 5, eliminate. Very good. Eliminate means letter E, to get rid of waste from the body. Now, let's talk about our favorite foods. Think about what you had for breakfast this morning. Was it pancakes, cereal, or maybe some fruit? When we eat these foods, they go through the digestive system to provide us with energy and nutrients. For example, when you eat an apple, it's not just a tasty snack. The digestive system breaks it down to release vitamins and minerals that help keep you healthy. Remember, every time we eat, our body is working hard to turn that food into energy. Now that we have talked about our favorite foods and how they provide us with energy and nutrients, it's important to understand how these choices affect our bodies. The way our digestive system breaks down food is closely linked to whether we're eating healthy or unhealthy options. So now let's have an activity. Write your answers in your notebook. Now, why do you think the healthy food is good for our bodies? That's right. Eating a variety of healthy foods ensures that we get the vitamins and minerals we need to stay strong and energetic. For example, carrots. Carrots are rich in vitamin A, which supports good vision and helps our immune system function properly. They also contain fiber, which aids digestion and helps keep us feeling full. Now, what might happen if we eat the unhealthy food too often? That's right. If we eat unhealthy foods, it can lead to several health issues. For example, if we eat candy bars too often, it can lead to weight gain because they have a lot of sugar and calories. Eating too much sugar can also cause tooth decay and make us feel tired after the sugar rush is gone. That is why understanding of the nutritional value of healthy foods and the potential negative impacts of consuming unhealthy options regularly. Now that we have explored basic function of the digestive system through our activities, let's organize what we have learned using a flow chart. Do this in a short bond paper. Now, let me read to you questions number 1 to 5. Write only the letter of the correct answer in your notebook. Number 1. Which of the following best describes the primary function of the digestive system? A. To circulate blood throughout the body. B. To break down food and absorb nutrients. C. To protect the body from diseases. Letter D. To provide energy through breathing. Number 2, why is it important to chew food thoroughly before swallowing? A. It makes food taste better. B. It helps the stomach digest food faster. C. It breaks food into smaller pieces, aiding digestion. Or letter D. It prevents the food from getting stuck in the throat. Number 3. If a person consumes too much junk food, what long-term effect might this have on their digestive system? A. Improved digestion. B. Increased energy levels. C. Difficulty breaking down food and potential digestive disorders. Letter D. Better absorption of nutrients. Number 4. How does the process of absorption in the small intestine affect overall health? A. It slows down the digestive process. B. It helps the body eliminate waste. C. It ensures the nutrients from food are delivered to cells for energy and growth. Or letter D. It causes food to spoil faster. Number 5. Which statement best explains the relationship between the digestive system and food choices? A. Healthy food choices can prevent the digestive system from working properly. B. Poor food choices have no effect on digestion or overall health. Letter C. Making healthy food choices supports the digestive system and overall well-being. Or letter D. The digestive system has no influence on how food choices are made. Great! Again, I'm Teacher Elle and thank you for all your participation. Have a wonderful day.